How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here, House Hedge Gaming, and welcome back to the HHG Challenge Series. We're kicking off the second round with a great matchup between Krystal with her team captain, the Cursed Pirate, against Owen and his addition. That's a substitution for the monk, Wolverine. Now, I had to look at my notes here. There we go. So, will Wolverine have enough of an Adamantium Rage to be able to take out the Cursed Pirate, or will there be enough doubloons, booty, and swashbuckling to even befound the Wolverine himself? Let's find out as we get to the table and see how this matchup unfolds.
Now roll see who goes first. They will
Two.
never know.
5.
All right.
Alright.
Krystal, you get to choose if you want to go first or if you want.
I'm
to
gonna
go
let
first.
Owen go first.
Okay. So go ahead and draw.
As a reminder, if you go first, you do not have an upkeep or income phase. So you do not get a combat point.
Okay.
And you will not gain a. You will not draw a card.
Okay. So, but we have start with how many cards again?
4.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and play card getting paid to draw or to gain 2 combat points. And then I'll go ahead and use one of those combat points to play double up. Allows me to draw 2 cards.
And you complain that I'm the blue player.
That would be.
Alright, and I guess I'll go ahead and move on to the offensive roll phase. Perfect. So I'll go ahead and use Hunter. I get to draw a card and deal 6 damage. And then I roll 4, and for every mask I gain a rage. So I gain 1 rage.
Okay. I'm get my defense roll. I'm gonna be dealing 3 damage back to you and gaining a combat point, but I am taking 6.
Okay. So I'm taking 3. And then main phase 2. I'm good. Go ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. Gain a combat point. Alright. Got a large strike. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna infect you. Infect you? Yeah. Infect you with
Infect me.
powder keg.
Oh no!
I am going to infect you.
Just remember, roll a die on your upkeep phase. If you get a 1 or 2, you receive 3 damage. And then on 6, you can pass it back.
Okay.
Alright, and then it deals 9 damage.
9 damage. So I roll 3 dice. You're going to take 2, and then I gain another rage. So I'm taking 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh. Makes me a 38. Okay.
Alright. And then for my other upkeep phase. And then conclusion of my turn, remove a doubloon. Go ahead.
Alright. So then it's a 1 or 2, it explodes, 6 I move to you. Crap. How much damage does it do? 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thus it begins.
Here we go. Alright. So go ahead and draw a card and gain a combat point. Just go ahead and move on to my offensive roll phase. see what I can do here.
There's a lot of knifey knives.
Yeah, it's a lot of claws. Shoot. Okay. I guess with that, I'll go ahead and deal 4 damage to you with just adamantium claws.
Okay. Yeesh. I gain a combat point. And then you said 4?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be taking the 4 and you'll be taking 3.
Okay.
Alright.
And then, second main phase. Yeah, I'd say go ahead.
Alright. The income phase. Draw. Alright. I'm going to spend 2 combat points for Swashbuckle. Roll a die. And since I got the sword, it deals 2 damage to a chosen opponent. And you're the only one.
Okay.
So,
Go, take that.
sorry. My bad.
You're
My bad,
fine.
fam. Let's roll. Two. And 3.
Are you going to be using those, one of those 3 6s?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spend
No, I'm not.
No?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry. I was going to try to do something else, but I'm not.
Okay, because I was going to spend a CP for helping hand, select one of your opponent's dice and force them to re-roll it.
Hold.
Holding.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 combat point
So this round has had more
to
manipulation.
tip it and decrease it back to a 6.
Sure.
Are you alright with that?
That's fine.
Alright.
I mean, hey.
Alright, Shimmer Me Timbers. I'm dealing 7 undefendable damage.
Ow.
And I'm not going to remove any curse doubloons. I almost said balloons.
Balloon.
Cursed balloons.
Curse
I'm
balloons.
sorry, but you're not playing Pennywise in this matchup.
I have to, unfortunately.
Right. So I'll go ahead here, and I'm going to spend 3 combat points to up my barrage. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to move to my rolling phase.
That's a lot of knives.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Actually, Santa Claus is over there.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to spend a combat point to 6 it, this 5, turn it to a 6, which will allow me to use Severe Threat. Now I'm
going to go ahead and pay 1
okay.
to return the help. Just return it back to you.
Oh, force me to re-roll it. Okay.
I'm helping. You did it to me.
I mean, fair.
It's only fair.
Okay. Shoot.
There's been more dice manipulation in this round of tournament play than I've seen in any game, period, that we've done.
Okay. So, let me see. That leaves me really with what? No, what?
Sorry.
You're fine.
You should not did it back.
Alright, so instead of that, I guess, I will deal 5 damage with basic Adamantium Claws. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 rage token and discard a card to add 3 damage to the attack. But the card I'm going to discard is a card called Recovery. If this card is discarded as a result of spending rage, roll 2 dice. If I roll a 6, I return this card in my hand. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So that is going to be 8 damage.
Okay. First, I get a doubloon. Yay! I
Yeah.
don't have to flip over yet. I'm dealing 3 and I'm preventing 2, so I am taking 6.
Okay, so you're dealing 3, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, 6. I know how to math.
Nice. Alright, and yeah, it's going to be it.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. Okay. I'm gonna get a combat point. And we're just gonna roll. That's a lot of swords. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do walk the plank. I'm going to steal a combat point from you. Actually, no, I can't. So actually, you're going to discard a card
You're gonna
of
discard
your
a card
choice.
Of my choice.
Mhm.
Alright.
All right, and then it deals 7 damage.
Ow. Defendable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm also going to spend 2 whenever you're done.
Okay.
Sorry.
I deal no damage back, but I gain a rage.
Okay. I'm inflicting you with Powder Peg. Just because you got a rage. Powder Keg, my bad. My bad. This thing, right there.
Goodness. Alright.
Oh,
And so you said I was taking how much damage?
it was 7.
7.
Is it defendable or undefendable? Or you already rolled?
I already
already
rolled.
rolled.
It is not looking good. The sun's getting pretty low.
Well, I tried.
Appreciate.
I just go ahead.
All right, so it's a 1 or a 2. I explode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why? That is both the dice.
You are not having luck with those powder kegs.
No,
But they love you.
I don't love them back.
Do your thing.
He said it.
I'm going to spend 0 combat points for Vegas Baby, and I'm going to try and get some more combat points here.
Good luck.
I get
2.
2. Yay.
Yay.
So I'm up to 3. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Let's go into the roll phase.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
You got this.
That one's cocked. Do you want to reroll it?
Yes, you roll the top.
Okay. Let's go for it. Nope. No. Okay. Well, I don't think I can do anything with that. Nope.
If I had 3 6s on my first roll, I would try the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Poop. Don't think. No, no, and no. Okay. That concludes that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna gain my combat point. Then I'm gonna go ahead and play getting paid to gain 2 more. And I'm gonna roll. That's a lot of
4s and 5s. Treasure chests.
it's a lot of treasure chests. Poopy. Yep, we're going for it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pay one. To re-roll some dice. I can re-roll 2 of them. And then I'm going to pay another one. For samesies. I'm going to change one of these to a 6. I'm going to be dealing 7 undefendable damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to remove this one. Can I actually look on the back before I remove it?
Of your board?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I forgot. I just want to look
You
at
can
one thing.
familiarize yourself with
I
the
just
board
wanna-
before you flip.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Sun is looking real low right now.
So you flip now or you flip at the end of your next turn?
If you don't have any cursed balloons that you can remove, flip your hero. Oh god! I did it again. Flip your hero board over for the remainder of the game.
Alright, so you no longer have cursed balloons. You'll float down here too, Owen. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Anything else? I'll go ahead and get combat point. I have to pull a Hail Mary here.
Good luck on that Hail Mary.
Yeah, no kidding. She has literally 3 times the health I do.
3 times.
Or 10, my bad. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot more than 3 times, dude.
my bad. And Wolverine, don't fail me now. Perfect. Alright. And then let's see here. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and use Severe Threat. I'm going to spend a Rage token and discard a card, that being Recovery. Do that whole thing again real quick. Stays in my hand. Take it. So it is going to be 10 damage coming your way. I roll 3 dice. On claws, I add 1 damage. On the adamantium, I inflict alpha. And then on a 6, I add 3 more damage. Okay. So that is going to be 12 damage, and I inflict alpha. Which, when a player is inflicted with this token as a result of an attack, they and their attacker each immediately roll 1 die. If the attacker's roll is less, this token is removed. So it's when a player is inflicted with this token as a result of an attack.
Okay, and which ability did you activate?
Severe Threat.
Okay.
I just rolled mine.
Okay, so go ahead. Oh, gosh. Nope. Okay, so it gets removed. Okay.
So 12 damage.
Yes.
Hold on.
I think I'm a goner here.
I think Krystal's going to try and get you on the crack back.
No, I'm not, actually. He's only taking 1. And I'm preventing 4, so I'm only taking 8.
Okay, so I'm taking 1. So.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. And that is it.
Start of my upkeep. 4 damage. Draw. I'm going to steal a combat point from you.
Okay.
So I get my normal combat point from the income phase and then the one I have from you. I'm going to go ahead and roll. I'm going to do Abyssal Lock. I'm going to steal another combat point from you. Discard 1 card of your choice.
Okay.
I give you Wither. If a player with a Wither token would deal damage as a result of their offensive roll phase, reduce that damage by 1 per Wither token. And then it's dealing 8 damage to you, sir.
Okay. Well. Alright. I mean, you're going to win this anyway. I just kind of want to roll this out and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would take 1 damage back, so good game.
Good game.
Well, there you have it. Even the mighty Wolverine could not withstand the swashbuckling skills and, of course, a barrage of explosives from the Cursed Pirate. As now Owen is down to 3 members on his roster, while Krystal stays steady at 3 members on hers, including her team captain, the Cursed Pirate. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. If you like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let everyone know the House Hedge Gaming is here for all of your gaming needs as we continue on through the HHG Challenge Series to crown our first ever HHG Tabletop Champion. But until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care, my friend.